Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and I want to thank you for joining us on this Friday, October 28th. We have an informative show for you today. First, we'll be on location at the Hospital Auxiliary Holiday Bazaar. We'll learn all about that out at the Owatonna Hospital. And then later on, we'll get an update with our city administrator, Kris Busse, and we'll also be checking in with Laura Erke, Steele County Auditor, and get a take on the election process going on here soon. We would like to, it is Friday, so at this time, I read to you our sponsors. The Owatonna Today Show thanks the following sponsors of this program. Our premier sponsors, City of Owatonna, Express Employment Professionals, Owatonna Public Utilities. Our primary sponsors are Amy Swain Hearing Centers, Anytime Fitness, Bev Cashman for Minnesota State Representative District 24A, Fairway Foods, Little Theater of Owatonna, Owatonna Foundation, and United Way of Steele County. Our interlude sponsors are Bremer Bank, Brenda Bednar Mortgage Office, Cedar Valley Services, Glenn Mager and Michael Mager of the Brick Mager Funeral Home and Medford Funeral Home, Carlson Branstead and Company CPAs, ERA Gillespie Real Estate, Fairview Animal Medical Center, Horizon Eye Care, Owatonna Business Incubator, Sign Pro and Auto Trim Design, Steele County Historical Society, and Steele County Transitional Housing, the Third Hand Video Productions, Triumph Graphics, and TPS Insurance. We hope you will support these fine Owatonna businesses that support the Owatonna Today Show, and please say thanks to them when you see them out and about. Without them, this show couldn't continue. So the Owatonna Today Show is able to continue because of them. And we are always looking for more sponsors of the show. If you are a business and would like more information about becoming a sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show, you may contact our show's producer, Leanne Alt, at 390-5751. Leanne would love to hear from you. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll see you on location out at the Owatonna Hospital. Please stay with us.
Advancing the common good means creating opportunities for a better life for all.
United Way is focused on building blocks for a better life, a stable income, good education, and access to health care.
Our goal is to create long-lasting changes by addressing the underlying causes of problems.
Living United means being a part of the change and taking action.
Hi, I'm Brenda with the Mortgage Office of Brenda Bednar, aligned with American Mortgage and Equity Consultants, where closings feel right from the beginning. I'm a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Greetings from the Steele County Historical Society. We invite you to visit us and enjoy your county's history at the History Center and Village of Yesteryear. Check our website for current exhibits and monthly programs.
It's Leanne on the go for the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. We are here today at the Pink Pantry at the Owatonna Hospital, and we are here because we're going to interview some members of the Owatonna Hospital Auxiliary. They have a holiday bazaar coming up in a week or so, and here I have with me Nancy Westphal and Marcia Sullivan. Ladies, welcome to the Owatonna Today Show.
Thank you.
And Nancy, we will start with you. And would you tell us, first of all, what is the Hospital Auxiliary?
The Hospital Auxiliary is a group of people that volunteer their time and energy and talents to help raise funds for scholarships and for unfunded projects that the hospital has and asks for needs for us.
Okay, and what are some of the opportunities for volunteerism that you have here with the Hospital Auxiliary at the hospital?
Oh, there's so many. But the two big ones, I think, where people see us volunteering is definitely in the Pink Pantry. There are many, many volunteers out there doing their hours working in the Pink Pantry that's open Monday through Friday.
Okay.
And also there are many volunteers that are at the front desk of the hospital that help people when they come in and have many questions about things. And they also work Monday through Saturday morning, actually.
And
volunteering their hours.
And they really are nice smiling faces. And if you get a little lost,
I would hope so.
you get a little lost, they kind of show you where to, where's the right way to go to this department and that department.
Yes.
How long has the Hospital Auxiliary been in existence?
Well, it's been in existence for probably around 50 years that people have been helping volunteer, and now we don't just have women. They used to think that it was all women that volunteered their hours. We have definitely men as well helping. The other place that people volunteer is we have fundraisers that we have at the state fair. We man a booth, state fair, at our county fair, our big Steele County Fair. We man a booth there that helps us with our fundraising, and then of course here at the hospital.
So Nancy, tell us now about your big fundraiser that you have coming up, the Hospital Auxiliary Holiday Bazaar.
Yes, our bazaar is going to be in 2 weeks. It actually starts on Friday, November 4th, and the hours are 9 to 4. And then it's also on Saturday, November 5th, and the hours are 8 to 2.
Okay. And what types of things will be here for people to come and see and do for your holiday bazaar?
We have many different rooms of things that are going to be here. The big one that you're first going to see after you've walked by the Pink Pantry is our bake sale. And in our bake sale, we will be selling kolaczkis and fruitcake and many, many baked items that all our volunteers donate. And there are breads and cinnamon rolls that you can have. There will be lots, pies and bars and cookies and everything you'd think of at a bake sale.
At a bake sale. Well, and that's wonderful too, because many of us don't bake that much anymore. We don't have the time. And to be able to come and buy home-baked goods is just an extreme treat.
True.
And what else then will you be having here at
There is a room that's called Books Are Fun, and in there are many, many different kind of books and craft items, and they're for all ages, for children of all ages that are in there. It's just a fun room to go in and experience that you don't always see as gifts for your children.
Oh, that's right.
Puzzles, I remember. There's lots of things in there. There's another room that we have that's called Stocking Stuffers. And in that room are also just lots of items. Most of them are $6. And you find all kinds of things in there that you can use as stocking stuffers. And that's just one whole room just for that.
Great.
And there's another room that is new and used a bit. It's kind of like a Christmas garage sale. It's fantastic. And Shirley has in there many, many new items and also has used a bit items. And that's another whole room that's just full of many items.
Wow. The proceeds from the bazaar, what do they go to?
The proceeds this year are going for, they're called Halo, I forget now, Halo sacks that go in the birthing center that they're going to be using for the newborns.
Okay, so that's wonderful. And then in other years, they've also funded non-funded projects within the hospital, specific needs that different departments have.
Correct.
Where there isn't necessarily a hospital budget for it.
Correct.
Which is absolutely...
Many different areas. I know one year we helped the sleep apnea area, and we've certainly helped the birthing center and helped the mental health unit, and yes, many different areas.
And then you also give out scholarships too.
We do.
As well. And who do the scholarships go to?
The scholarships go to people that are pursuing anything in the that's medical related right now. So there's several different, and we have done, this past year we did $20,000 to $25,000 worth of scholarships.
Wow, and that's all for money raised by the Owatonna Hospital Auxiliary.
Correct.
That is absolutely incredible. Wow. Well, we want to turn the microphone over to Marcia because One of the other big highlights of the Holiday Bazaar is obviously coming to the Pink Pantry and investigating all the wonderful gifts that Marcia has sourced out for us to come and buy and then either keep for ourselves or give as gifts. Marcia, tell us about what you have here in the Pink Pantry this year.
We are really excited about having people come and visit us. This is what you see in this section is just part of what we'll have for Christmas. Give us another week and we'll have the entire store all decorated with items that can go as gifts or for yourself. With the bazaar, we will also have an area that's going to be devoted strictly to Thanksgiving because
the forgotten holiday.
Right. The bazaar picks up a lot of the Christmas, but in the same tune, we sometimes lose Thanksgiving. So we will have Thanksgiving items. We will also have a wide selection of apparel that is so very unique, very specialized, very few pieces, so that you're not going to be seeing yourself many, many times. Our apparel is by far the best in the area, in the sense that it is so unique and so very, very different.
You really are. You have a nice array of scarves and wraps and sweaters and of course, we can't forget your wonderful jewelry, because you have a great, unique jewelry selection as well.
We will have a wide selection of Christmas jewelry pieces, necklaces, bracelets, earrings, items like that.
Okay, and I do see you have already put in a nice line of mittens and gloves and scarves.
Absolutely. We're getting ready for January and February.
Absolutely. There was another section here at the Pink Pantry that you wanted to highlight, and that is your handmade goods section. So we're going to go over to that section and talk with Gloria Steffenson all about how these things come to the Pink Pantry.
All right, great.
We've now relocated to the section of the Pink Pantry that has handmade items. And welcome, Gloria Steffenson. And you are in charge of this particular area or committee that puts these things together?
I'm one of the co-chairs, yes.
Okay, tell us what people will find here.
Well, our ladies have been busy making lots of different things, and we meet once a month, and many people donate their hours as well as oftentimes their material.
Oh my.
So we have many things for not only adults as far as elderly. We have bags that would be appropriate for wheelchairs and walkers.
Oh, perfect.
We also have lots and lots of baby things that are good for blankets and burp cloths and changing pads, as well as we're going to be having many different Christmas items. And we will be set up in a different room so where we can spread out and highlight all of the different items that we have. There's dish towels, which are very popular, the embroidered
ones. I love
ones.
those dish towels, absolutely.
And they are one of the biggest items that we have. We have mittens that are handcrafted by another lady. Also, many different gift items such as table runners and placemats for Christmas and fall as well, along with a lot of different bibs and baby items and taggy blankets, all those things that you need for that upcoming shower.
Oh, absolutely wonderful. And I see some holders for like bowls, if you put the bowl into the microwave.
Yes, those are another big item.
Great.
Those, we call them hotties, and they fit a cereal bowl, and you can put them in there, the microwave, and they also fit a larger size bowl. We have lots of different hand towels.
I love that.
They are a big item as well.
Okay, so please tell us again, we're short on time, please tell us again the dates of the Owatonna Hospital Auxiliary Holiday Bazaar.
All right, the bazaar will be held on Friday, November 4th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Saturday, November 5th, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay, wonderful. So everyone, that weekend, there's a lot of other craft shows going on, but the first place you need to come to is right here at the Owatonna Hospital for the Owatonna Hospital Auxiliary Bazaar. Thank you, everyone, for being a guest on the Owatonna Today Show. And we will be right back with a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Jason Earhart, and I play Captain Bravebeard.
And I'm Shelby Zempel, and I play Swill in LTO's current production of How I Became a Pirate and Little Mermaid and the Prince, directed by Vedette Ostermeyer and sponsored by Federated Insurance.
Performances will be held Friday and Saturday, October 21st and 22nd at 7:30 p.m., with a matinee on Sunday, October 23rd at 2 p.m.
And again the following Friday and Saturday, October 28th and 29th at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday, October 30th at 2 p.m.
Tickets are available at the LTO box office by calling 451-0764 or online at littletheaterofowatonna.org. Don't miss LTO's production of How I Became a Pirate and The Little Mermaid and the Prince. Arr!
Hi, I'm Bev Cashman. I'm running for the House of Representatives in District 24A. Good government works when all legislators agree to listen to each other, to work together, and compromise to serve the best interests of their constituents. I will do that. As your legislator, my goal will be to help resolve difficult issues rather than simply blame the other party for failing to act. Please vote for me, Bev Cashman, on November 8th.
Hi, this is Eric with the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center. A heated swimming pool, sauna, running track, cardio room, basketball court, weight room, and 6 tennis courts are among the amenities you can enjoy at our facility. We have a variety of membership packages available to meet the needs of everyone, or you can simply drop in for the day. Stop out today and take advantage of all we have to offer. West Hills Tennis and Fitness, encouraging and promoting a healthy lifestyle.
Hello, I'm Glenn Mager. And I'm Michael Mager with the Brick Mager Funeral Home and the Medford Funeral Home. At Brick Mager, we are privileged to have served the families of Steele County community for 118 years. Whether you choose traditional burial or cremation, we promise the tribute your loved one deserves with the peace of mind that you require. We are proud to be part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Betsy Linger from the Owatonna Foundation. Your generosity has made Owatonna a better place to live by benefiting our community, the arts, recreation, and education. Please consider a donation today. The Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're here visiting with Kris Busse, our city administrator. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And we have over here Laura Erke, who's our Steele County Auditor. Welcome to the program. We're so happy to have you on this beautiful fall day. Kris, let's start in with you. Why don't you give us an update on the city? And we've had a real active past couple of months.
We sure have.
Give us a quick update.
With our most recent floods, you know, it's unfortunate we're having a lot of practice with floods, but we're getting quite good at it. We've had our debris cleanup, and that's gone very well. I want to, do a shout out to our emergency management director, who's also our fire chief, Mike Johnson's done a great job leading us throughout this flood. The CERT team, they did a fantastic job as well. They visited every home that was affected by the flood, gave them information, gave them flood cleanup kits, and just that kind of personal touch about, here are your options, here's the resources for you. Mm-hmm. So we couldn't have done it without them. So it was very great.
Great. And how's the budget coming along? Are you on schedule?
Well, we are on schedule. We're reviewing our CIP budget on Tuesday, the 25th of October. So it's our capital improvement program budget that we want to go over with the council. And those are our major investments like, police cars and fire trucks and heavy equipment to computers and servers and, all of those big ticket items that we need to run the city.
Now, does the city do anything in particular with the big election coming up?
Oh yes, we're very much a partner with the county. Laura does a great job. She runs the whole thing for all of us. And you know, elections are a very busy time for the city and the county. They work very hard to get our election judges trained and get them in their precincts and, you know, support them. And I'm just very impressed with how they handle the whole thing.
Does the city assist the auditor in setting up these locations, different things?
The city is responsible for providing our judges for our 10 precincts. Because it's a presidential election, we're striving to have 6 to 7 election judges at each precinct. Okay. So, and I think Laura can explain the training that they go through, all of the policies and procedures, and the practices that they follow to make sure that we have an accurate and totally fair election.
Okay. Well, I'd like to talk with Laura a little bit. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Laura, exactly, Kris just mentioned accuracy. In light of the presidential, let's just get the elephant out of the room right away. In light of the presidential candidate is stating that the elections are rigged, how is our election run here in Steele County, you being the auditor? And you might want to comment on accuracy as well.
Yep, accuracy, we strive to make sure that, everything is in order and in place that needs to be in place so that it is accurate and fair. We do pre-testing. We test the machines to make sure they're running. We run test sticks through to make sure that they're totaling the way they're supposed to be totaling. We make sure the paper rolls are in there so, they can print. The nice thing, I think also, we have a paper ballot backup. So we do have that. We do have a post-election review after the election is over. There's a canvassing board that meets. They randomly choose 3 precincts throughout Steele County, and then we actually hand count those ballots in those precincts for specific offices to verify.
So when the ballots are initially turned in, you said as a backup and security reasons, you recount them by hand, but initially, how are they counted?
Initially, they are counted, it's the M100, it's called.
Okay.
And that's a ballot counting machine. So they are run through there, so each voter puts their ballot in there first. And then after the election is over, then the judges would verify the number of ballots in there with the number of receipts that they gave out for that day. Okay. And then once that's over, then we have the canvassing board, and then the canvassing board reviews the results and then chooses those 3 precincts to, it's kind of like an audit. You're auditing that election to make sure that the machine counted the ballots right.
So, and you're an auditor, so you're the Steele County auditor. So in regards to that, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you feel the accuracy is? And for our...
I think it's at a 10.
Great,
right.
And that's good.
Right. Another thing too, is people ask, about, if there's people that are deceased on there. We receive monthly reports from the state. They're monthly reports that are given through the Department of Health and Social Security so that we can verify. If somebody voted absentee and they passed away before the election and we got the notification, we would remove their ballot.
Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit about the upcoming elections. You're the Steele County auditor, so your job encompasses the whole county. How many precincts are in our county?
There are 26 precincts.
And how many in Owatonna, so to speak?
In the city of Owatonna, there's 10.
Okay.
And we have the 3 other cities, Blooming Prairie, Medford, and Ellendale, and then the 13 townships.
So when you talk about the election judges, you're talking about all those cities? And Owatonna
right.
in the county. So how many judges, again, is it that's necessary to cover all these areas?
Well, there has to be a number of judges in each precinct. During a general election, they sometimes have, Kris can say, between
6 and 7.
6 and 7 in the townships too. They are required to have a certain amount of judges to take care of the voters that come and
Now they're given a title, election judge, so they have to go through some training, correct?
Correct.
And what would that be?
Election judges are required every 2 years to attend a 2-hour training. And, if they're the head judge or a healthcare facility judge, they need an additional hour of training for those positions also.
Are these volunteer positions?
They're paid. The judges are paid, but they all do a wonderful job, right?
And if one wanted to be a judge, who would they contact? If they wanted to, help give back to the community and be a judge, who would they contact?
They would contact, in the city of Owatonna, they would contact, Kris's office.
Yeah,
City Hall.
Jeanette Clausen or myself.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you would put them on to where they need to go.
Right.
And now, you were mentioning healthcare. Is there some special way that you handle those voters?
Yes.
Okay.
We have extra judges that are trained in the healthcare, administering the absentee voting at the healthcare facilities. And so we receive a list from those people, healthcare facilities, and then we get those ballots ready for those precincts, and the judges then go assist those people.
So overall, from beginning to end, how many people do you supervise during this election process? Can you count?
No.
It's just a lot.
No, I look at it as everybody working together to make sure that we are,
you have a smile. You have a smile on your face. So, how long have you been the Steele County Auditor?
26 years.
So you enjoy what you do?
I do.
Okay. And you encompass other things. Can you, for the sake of time, can you just mention one or two other things that you?
Sure. I figure the tax rates for the taxes. We do payroll and, accounts payable out of our office, among the numerous other things.
So you're a busy lady.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We wish you continued success, and you also, Kris. And here's to a great election. Thank you for taking the time out. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
Hi, I'm Tim Anderson, the owner of Anytime Fitness, where we make getting healthy affordable and convenient. Anytime Fitness is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. It's time for our community announcements. Little Theater of Owatonna presents The Little Mermaid and the Prince, also How I Became a Pirate, 2 separate plays on the same night. There will be showing on October 28th, 29th at 7:30 p.m. and October 30th at 2 p.m. Third annual Trick or Treat Trail, Saturday, October 29th, 2 to 4 p.m., Manatee Park. Ghosts and goblins of all ages, grab your trick-or-treat bags and head out to Manatee Park for our third annual Trick-or-Treat or Treat Trail. AmeriGas, 4th annual Swap a Tank event. Bring your $10 cash donation for the Steele County Food Shelf to the Owatonna AmeriGas location at 700 North Elm on October 29th, and you will exchange your empty 20-pound gas grill cylinder with a full one. Well, that's all we have for you today, and we hope you will join us on Monday when our guests will be the Owatonna Arts Center Pastimes and Wine Tasting Fundraiser, and then we're going to get an update and hear about the Owatonna Free Clinic. Until then, you have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.